Since August of 2024, a massive debate has circled around NASCAR champion Kyle Larson and F1 world champion Max Verstappen, when Kyle Larson stated he's a better all-around race car driver than Verstappen. Both drivers have dominated their respective ends of motorsport and have fans that are insistent that their favorite driver of the two is better than the other. But who truly is better? Now, to break it down, let's start with Larson. Kyle Larson is a one-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, and if it weren't for the flawed playoff system, Larson would likely have many more championships. He's been widely regarded as the best driver in the series in the current era, and has proved to back it up in his many wins, fastest laps, and poles in the series, but that's not where Larson's resume ends. A main reason Larson is considered to be a good all-around driver is his ability to win in almost every type of racing he competes in. Along with his oval ventures in NASCAR, Larson drove open-wheel sprint cars on dirt ovals. Larson's dirt racing ventures have seen him win prestigious dirt wins such as the Knoxville Nationals, Chili Bowl Nationals, and he also led the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series in victories. But Larson isn't like many other dirt racing drivers. He's known for adapting quickly and finding the perfect patterns within the car in a matter of minutes. Many consider the fact that if Larson were to run dirt racing full-time, he would be the greatest the category has ever seen. Finally, Larson has ran 3 IMSA races in his time, all at the 24 Hours of Daytona. Known as a very prestigious race in the States, Larson's 3 runs in it saw him win in 2015 alongside former NASCAR Jamie McMurray and IndyCar legends Scott Dixon and Tony Kanaan. Larson's final addition to his long list of categories is IndyCar. In 2024 and 2025, he ran the Indy 500 with Arrow McLaren and Hendrick Motorsport. In 2024, Larson was setting the timesheets ablaze in early practice sessions and qualified 5th for the big race. Ultimately, Larson ended the race 15th and didn't impress too much. 2025 was a lot of the same, with a bad qualifying and a DNF, but Larson has hinted at a return in the coming years. With Larson's success in so many realms of motorsport, it's very tough to deny his prowess and his overall racing capability. But is it enough to outdo Verstappen? Well, Verstappen has not competed in as many categories as Larson, but his dominance in racecraft and what is known as the pinnacle of motorsport seems to have the ability to translate well over to other types of cars. His record in Formula 1 is very impressive. 4 championships in a row, youngest Grand Prix winner, and a record of 19 wins in a single season in 2023. Verstappen has been the most dominant driver in recent years and has always been a force to be reckoned with whenever he has a car that has the ability to fight. Verstappen's adaptability is on another level, and his ability to drive a tough car and extract the most out of it is incredible. For example, this year's Red Bull car has had many issues when it comes to brakes, downforce, and holding tire temps, but Verstappen has put that car in winning positions where he knows it doesn't belong, and this could easily help him as a driver in other categories. Verstappen does have some experience in sport cars with tests around Portimao, Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and the Nürburgring, but he's yet to have any true racing experience with the GT3 cars quite yet. Verstappen has expressed an interest in driving in endurance races like the 24 Hours of Daytona and the 24 Hours of Le Mans, but he hasn't because of a lack of time with a demanding schedule for Formula 1 with the ever-growing schedule, but Verstappen has had experience in endurance racing through sim racing. Verstappen has entered virtual 24-hour races such as Daytona and is famously known for entering the 2024 Nürburgring 24 on the same weekend as the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, but he went on to win both of those races in the same weekend. Now, with the accolades of both drivers being shown, who truly is the better of the two? Larson would be sure to outrace Verstappen on ovals due to their unpredictable and scrappy racing style that's difficult to understand how Larson does. The same does go for dirt racing. With them playing specifically into Larson's past experiences, it's sure to be in its favor. However, open-wheel circuit racing would be sure to go Verstappen's way because of the racecraft he has built up in overtaking and tire management. Endurance racing is a big question mark between the two as they both have experience in it, but neither has enough to prominently decide who is the better of the two. Well, it's no doubt that both drivers are world-class and can compete at a very high level in many different series, and while you're entitled to your own opinions in the comments, my opinion sides with Verstappen. When it comes down to raw racecraft and speed, Verstappen can seemingly turn a terrible situation into one that you can never expect. I believe his talents could take him to high levels in endurance racing, IndyCar road and street circuits, and many more forms of motorsport. This is not saying that Kyle Larson is not an incredible all-around driver, I just believe his skill set falls into a certain category that isn't applicable in as many realms of motorsport as Max Verstappen's F1 experience.